I, never drink.
But what about...
Winter, shh, I told you never to talk about that night. The dry cleaning bill still hasn't been paid off yet.
Well, it seemed like...
Like I needed to cool down? Yeah.
I get it. I've been going through a lot, too.
Not as much shit as me. Turns out there's this new guy on the force, which in turn means there's a new guy inside my mom.
Seems like I've missed a lot.
Alex can literally just suck my whole ass. I hate him. Mainly because he has the charisma of an egg. Just a lame dude.
Grace, I've been trying to tell you about my new friends.
I'm sure they're great. Not again.
Something amiss?
Ryan's just been blowing up my phone so much lately.
You should just castrate him.
Yeah, but then he'd lose his one saving grace.
You want me to go?
Would you mind?
Fine, we can pick this up another time. Can I at least finish my...
Winter, you ready?
Winter, you ready? Winter, you ready? Winter, you ready?
Of course she's ready, or else she wouldn't be here. She got in a session with her brother last weekend.
Really?
Yeah, you see? So she is ready.
I doubt one session with your brother constitutes as ready, but I'm glad you got time in with him.
I still remember my first time.
Oh yeah?
What?
Well, how do I break this to you? You sucked last week. You played like it was your first time.
Well, tonight, that's in the past. All that changes. I'm going to set a personal record for you tonight. I'm going to crush fucking kill it.
I would expect nothing less from you, Em. You better. Because otherwise, it's the bench.
Real quick, before we go, any advice for me?
Don't sweat the first game, kid. Nobody's a born natural except, well, me. We don't expect perfection.
Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your focus on the target. Remember to breathe. Don't be afraid of it. It's more afraid of you than you are of it. Oh, and swing for the fences.
Thank you. Lastly, do you guys mind if I change? Nothing against these uniforms, I want to liven it up a bit.
Oh. You see that, Em? We got a trendsetter on our hands.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I shouldn't have asked.
You know what? If you think it'll help, go for it, kid.
Thank you. You guys won't regret this, I swear.
I think I'm starting to regret it already. You better be right about this girl.
Go away! I said I'm not feeling well.
Grace, it's me.
Come in.
You look dressed up for somebody who doesn't feel like going out tonight.
What do you want, Ryan?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to rescue you.
I don't think that's possible.
Well, why don't we go on a date tonight?
Didn't we go on one, last week? I thought this was an annual thing where we only had to do it once.
That hurts. Words can hurt too, you know.
It's not you. I've just been down lately. I haven't seen Jess in a few days.
Okay. Switching gears. What if we went to a party? I got an idea. What we can do is we can take some of those toads down the road, pick them up, lick them all over. And then when we do that, oh yes, it's going to make us feel so good. And because it makes us feel so good, we're going to take a rocket ship. We're going to go directly past Uranus. We're going to go directly to Jupiter. And then the coup de grace. We could finish it off with naked dancing. Yes, it's the perfect way to end it. And don't you want to fucking die tonight? Let's fucking do it. Come on.
Well, when you put it that way, where are my dancing shoes?
Great! I'll leave the car running. See you down in a bit.
Will Jess be there?
All right, now I'm going to take this blindfold off, but I need you to remain perfectly fucking still. I don't want you squirming and moving around and shit, okay? There. Now, Jessica. Okay, fine. Sorry. I forgot how much you hate that. Jess. I will call you Jess. Is that better? Now, how would you like speaking privileges? Hold on. Before I take that off, I'm gonna need you to be a good girl and not scream, okay? I want you to blink once for yes. Do you understand? Great. Now, in any other movie, this would be the part where the villain explains their entire plan, and then the hero escapes and the audience goes home. But that's not how this is gonna play out. Spoiler, before this is over, you're going to die. But before that happens, do you have any last requests?
All I want before you go ahead and... All I want is my one phone call.
Really? That's it? No, please let me go. I promise I won't tell anyone. I'll forget this ever happened. That's it? You just want one phone call? Why?
Well, it's late, and I want to call my girlfriend. She can't go to bed unless I call and say goodnight. It's pointless asking to be released, I know that. But if I can call her, then at least I can die peacefully.
Wow, that is the lamest thing I have ever heard. But sure, why not? Why don't you give me your number so I can dial it, since I'm not gonna give you the phone so you can call the cops, and, well, you can't. You're still a little tied up.
It's 555-0169.
It's ringing.
Seems I have a missed call.
Aww.
Oh, you are such a goddamn traitor!
Next time, that won't be my hand. Do you understand? Don't push me. Gross! Ugh, that is incredibly unsanitary, and if you ask me, very unladylike.
Jess, do you know why I brought you here? It's because I think we need to have a little talk, babe. I don't like how our relationship has been going. Oh, and I've been cheating on you. Sorry, hun.
Yeah, well, you know what, you can
Go to hell! Oh, trust me. I've already been there.
Mouth on this one. Sorry, Jess. I don't usually let it drag out like this, but this is just taking a little longer than usual. Hey, Cherry babe, you ready?
I'm nobody's secret.
Aw, you guys started without me?
Look at me when I'm talking. Oh, much better. Hiya, Jess. It's nice to meet you.
I've heard so much about you. Can't say any of it's been great.
That's enough, Sherri.
And if you're just tuning in, folks, the bases are loaded. Sherri is up to the plate. With this pitch, we can all go home. It's a home run! And the crowd goes wild!
Morning, hon. How was your first day off from work?
Quite uneventful. I stayed in and I crashed early. How about you? How was your night? I hope it was slow.
Painfully so. Where's Grace?
She just got home a little bit ago. Poor girl, she's starting to see things.
Is she still home?
Well, yeah, she's up in her room.
Do you mind if I go speak with her quick?
Be my guest, but we might have to wake her.
Good morning, Grace. Are you feeling better?
Piss off. I already told Mom everything. And don't belittle me, okay? Alex.
Wow. She really doesn't seem to like you.
Yeah, well, you know, kids will be kids. Can I speak with you for a moment, dear?
Just 1 second.
She has got to get control of herself.
Well, she's visibly upset. I mean, give her a chance, hear her out.
Fine, we'll hear her out. But one more snarky side comment like that, and she's not getting another minute of my attention. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's fine.
Princess, we want to help you, but we can't help you if you don't tell us what happened. Can you please start from the beginning?
Well, for starters, why don't you eat shit, you bald-headed needle dick?
That is no way to speak like a lady.
You're right. How about you eat me, mother?
Oh.
Dear, I believe I left my taser down in my car. Can you go get that for me, please?
Everyone calm down. Alex, you've had a long night. Why don't you just take a break? We'll talk it out. Leave me with her, okay?
You know what? I think you're right. I do need a break. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. Would you like one?
I'd love one. You know exactly how to make my coffee. Thank
do.
you. All right, it's just us girls. Now, you can talk to me. What's your problem with Alex? He's a great guy once you get to know him.
Why do you want to listen to me talk so much? Alex thinks I'm just a white girl who had too much to drink last night and had nothing better to do than stir up this drama.
Grace, I'm not here to belittle you or make you feel small in any way. I want you to be able to talk to me. Now, I'm only asking 5 minutes of your time.
I was coming home from a party last night. The party was at my friend Jeremy's house. He lives about half an hour away from our house.
It's a pretty far walk, even in this weather.
That's why I decided to take a shortcut. I went through the backyard of someone's house. I know, trespassing, that's kind of frowned upon by you guys.
That is the least of my worries right now, believe me.
Well, when I got to the halfway point between the two houses, I had tripped and I fell on one of the garbage cans. And inside one of them was chunks of a dead girl. I mean, from my eyes, it looked like it was Jess. I ran, I bolted as soon as I saw it.
And why didn't you call the police when you saw a body?
Well, the girl was dead. I figured she's not going anywhere, whereas if I had stayed any longer...
Do you remember which house it was?
No, that's just it. It was the halfway point. It could have been any one of them.
So, When you called me, you didn't know the exact house it was.
That's correct, but I do know what street it was on. It was on the intersection of West End Street and Parkway Drive.
Okay. Okay, well, I will keep all this in mind. Thank you, Grace.
You do believe me, don't you?
What I believe that these murders have gotten out of hand. I know it has you and the rest of the town freaked. Also, you haven't seen your friend Jess in days. Maybe last night with that alarming thought and the alcohol in your system, you believe you saw something. Listen, I'll keep a car on watch tonight. If anything is out of the ordinary, they'll let me know. Okay? I think you suffered enough. Good night.
So, what do you think of Winter? Do you think she's still a cherry?
You know, I think I'm starting to like that girl. There's something about her that's different.
So, when do you want to go out again?
We're hanging out right now. And we went to dinner earlier this week. What more could you possibly want from me?
I'm not talking about that. I meant our next session. I could use some more practice. So, when we going out?
Well, that's up to you. When do you think you'll be ready?
Well, I was thinking, how about tonight?
Absolutely not. That's out of the question. You've got to be kidding. Do you want to get caught? We have rules for this. That's not fair. It's cheating and you know it.
Aw, come on, Gina. Don't be such a killjoy. I could go for another round tonight.
All right, fine. But you both owe me. We clear?
You think she's ready for this?
Are you starting to have doubts now?
No,
Aw, don't stop your conversation on account of me.
Well, nice of you to join us. You look different.
Yeah,
It's the hair.
Thanks.
thought I could use an upgrade.
Oh, what do we call you now?
How about...
Caramel. What?
Winter, inside lays your greatest challenge. We really want to see what you're made out of.
I'm ready, coach. Put me on the field.
Winter, when you get out there, I want you to call your shot. Do you hear me? I want you to place your feet firmly on home plate, look straight dead at the target, point towards the bleachers, and send that bitch straight out of the West End Stadium. You got me?
Loud and clear. Winter, here.
It's dead.
Yeah, that'll happen when you don't charge it.
Winter, good luck. We're counting on you.
You guys aren't coming with me?
No, we really want to see you do this one on your own.
Alright. Let's see who we have under here, shall we? Fuck!
Winter, thank God, you've got to help me.
Grace, don't move. Grace, did I ever tell you about my friends?
Winter, you don't have to do this.
My God, would you stop interrupting me? God, just let me talk for once.
Okay, you want my attention? You've got it. Winter, don't make me hurt you.
Ha! Look at you. You're tied up. I have the knife. How could you possibly hurt me?
Dance, recital.
Grace, I remember.
Quicker than I expected. What the fuck, bitch? Oh, hell no!